I love this. This is why I box, you know. I'm doing what I love since a very young age. I've waited all my life to be in this position. I live for this. I love what I do and I can't wait to get in there. It's time to be two-time champion of the world. Time to get back what's mine. Tight, innit? Whatever it takes. It's going to mean a lot. I think a lot of people will remember this more than anything else in my career. People always do remember your last fight and the last thing you did. But this is going to be a bit of a statement for me to go away to lose and then to come back, because only really good fighters can get beat in that fashion and come back and win. So you know, I think this is going to be a fight that people look back on my career and go, you know, that was a good win. To come back in the fashion that he did, in the fashion that was beat the first time, and do what I did in the rematch, I think I'll get a lot of respect for.
I was absolutely gutted. I was sick. I come home and emotional as well, to be honest. There was times that I'd pull up to the gym thinking about it, and I'd have to sit outside for 20 minutes before I could even get through the door just thinking about it. When I say thinking about all the different potential outcomes, different scenarios, obviously the ending, all of these kind of things. So a hard pill to swallow, but at the same time I knew that we had this opportunity to put this right as well. So as quick as hard as it was, this come around very quick as well. So very quickly the attention got diverted to putting it right.
It was like heartbreak, but frustration. I feel like in the fight I did the hardest bit. I got past the bit which was like the critical first few rounds when he's very dangerous and unpredictable, and I sailed through that bit, and then I started to do what we planned and started to implement everything that we worked on. And then if anything, you know, I got a bit, what's the word? Drunk on my own success, you could say. You know, I started landing big shots, and I went away from the things that were setting it up. But yeah, you know, straight away it was frustration more than anything, because I could have just that next day put it right, given another chance the next day. That's how I felt, and that's why we got a fast turnaround.
What was the other one that like this?
But I didn't take it for other people to see. It was more for myself. It was for me, just a little reminder for myself, whilst I'm away from home, away from my kids, and the reason behind it all, and to make sure I get the job done. And it's a little reminder not to switch off. If them days when you're feeling a bit tired, I can have a look. If this rounds when I'm feeling tired, I can look up to that. Just give me that little bit of a boost. I'm gonna have that on my back on the way to the ring as well, that sombrero. And I'm sure after the fight that I'm not pulling out, I'll take it off. We're confident. I was confident the first time, even more so this time. It's been hard. The camp's been hard. It's been challenging. As I say this, as I've got a cut on my nose and a black eye, and that's not even the hardest bit for me. You know, the hardest bit for me is being away. I've been down here for probably 6 weeks straight without going home to Nottingham, not seeing my kids as much. Missed out my daughter's birthday. There's a lot of things that have gone into this camp. I've made a lot of sacrifices. But I know it's been worth it. I know what I need to do, and I'm confident in doing it. It's hard. It's hard. Emotionally, being away from your friends and your family is quite hard. Because obviously, like, you just want to bounce off them and do things you normally do and have a laugh and see your loved ones. But your kids is hard. It's just hard because you're missing growing up. But you know, I'm nearly there, and I'll make up for it after the fight, and we get the win.
This fight means a hell of a lot. You know, I think that for Lee, he's desperate to get this back. I'm desperate to get it back. I'm desperate to get it back for Lee. You know, it means a hell of a lot to me because it means a lot to Lee. That's always been my passion. My passion has always been helping the fighters achieve their goals. That's what my passion is. So I'm desperate to help Lee achieve this.